Hi guys, welcome to Ecurve, and right about now it's time for the Ecurve hot seat. And guess where we are? We're on Mombasa Road at Henry West Furnitures, and they have a sale that is going on until the 21st of July, and everything right here looks so amazing. You need to make your home look good. You're thinking of how you can upgrade your furniture. Henry West Furniture right here on Mombasa Road is the place that you need to be. And look at the furniture that we're sitting on. Yeah, how cool is it? And I'm joined by Angelique, and she won the bartender of the year, and she'll be letting us know so much more about that. Let me not talk for her because I can do this all day, but she's here to talk to us. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm well. How are you?
Thank you so much for joining us today. How are you feeling?
Right now, I'm really happy. I'm humbled to be here, and I'm happy and excited to represent Kenya in Glasgow, Scotland. Yes.
So did you think you was going to win? How was that moment for you when actually you was announced the winner?
On that current moment, I never thought that I will be. Because when the awarding starts happening, I'm not receiving certificates. But when they announce, I think everyone saw how I jump. I think I have a Masai in me. They said like that.
A short Maasai though.
Yes, a short Masai, but it was amazing feeling. One of the best feelings so far for 2019.
Congratulations on that. So for how long have you been doing this?
I've been bartender for, I can say, more than 10 years now. Yeah. But I've been bartending in Middle East, Qatar and Dubai. But this is my first African country.
Oh, Kenya is the first African country. So you've been in Kenya for how long now?
Almost 2 years now. I came 2017. And so far, so good.
Definitely so far so good. And how does it feel being a lady in an industry that is very much male dominated?
For me, I believe in female advocacy. And I think equality nowadays is a part of our society. The generation and the world is changing, I can say. And bartending for me is something really easy that even you can get interested. Because I'm really excited to show you how I do my craft. But being a female, I want to tell every female out there that to get out of the comfort zone. Don't let them feel that they cannot do anything, because I'm a living example that dreams can come true. And bartending is a amazing career. And nowadays, people all over the world are competing, like where we're heading for the next 2 months.
And do you have like a statement cocktail that you make and it's just your signature?
For me, I like using egg in my drink. That's why when I first started my career here, when I say I'm putting egg on the drink, people are saying no.
You can see my face right now. I'm like, egg,
Yes.
where?
Yes.
Where is the egg going
For
to?
me, when you come to the bar where I work, most of my drink are with the use of egg, because I can explain to you quickly what an egg does in a cocktail. Nowadays, it's important to have the texture in the drink, and egg white doesn't do anything on the drink itself. It's very, I can say, safe to have as long as you don't put the egg yolk. So you need to separate it, and it emulsifies the drink, and you will have this creamy, velvety feel in your mouth, which is something unique in most of my drinks. After that announcement, I got sick, to be honest, and sleepless nights. I keep reading, and I have the full support from Diageo, which before every competition, they have this platform whereby they organize a day where they will teach the bartenders what are the trending of how to do a better cocktail than the old school style. So with that, I believe that not only me is preparing, but I think that Kenya is currently giving me the support that I need from the place I work to the Diageo, and even my family back home. They're cheering over there.
And where can people find you here in Kenya? Where are you located?
I work in Dusit D2, Nairobi. It's located in 14 Riverside. And actually, we're reopening August 1st. Yeah, we're currently under renovation. and we are excited to open, and I'm excited also to make new drinks.
We will be there, of course, when you're opening. Please make sure those invites are thrown our way. We will definitely be there. So tell me a little bit about what we're about to make right now, because I can see a whole lot of things going on right here. Yeah.
So what we're gonna do right now is the drink that made me to the top 6. So we competed with the 48 bartenders, and we were narrowed to 6. And this cocktail made me to that place. So it's like a twist of a classic whiskey sour, but uses different techniques. Like, I can say I did fat washing in the whiskey, dehydration of my fruit to store it in longer period, and aromatizing the glass.
There you have it. We are drinking with a good cause behind it. So we are going to make a cocktail, and I'm so excited to learn how to do this. Guests in my house, get ready, because now guys, I'm about to become a bartender, right? So let's do this. Yeah. Credited. Yes, tell them, let them know.
But you will help me to do this, yeah?
Yeah, of course, I
Alright.
will.
Yes.
I'll do the
You
simplest
will do
things.
the shaking
Yeah,
part,
okay.
the
All right.
exciting part.
Okay.
One thing that is very important is the use of fresh ingredient. So we will use a freshly squeezed lemon juice. Yeah. So we cut it in half, and if you have a squeezer, or you can pre-make this at home. Yeah. So 1/2 of lemon can be at 30 ml. Yes. We're okay with that. Another important ingredient is sugar syrup. And this sugar syrup is made with castor sugar, super fine sugar. So what we will do is that, I'm thinking you are sweet tooth or not really? Extremely.
So much sweet.
If that is the case, we double the quantity of the lemon. So it depends on your palate. Some people don't really like sweet. The next is our whiskey.
Okay.
That has been fat washed with ghee. So you melt the ghee and put it in the freezer, and you have to filter it.
Any particular reason why we're using ghee?
Ghee is more healthier option, yeah, and there's no dairy on that butter. So we will do a double shot. That will be a 60 ml. So far good, easy, yeah,
I'm catching up quite well.
yeah, great. And the egg white. So we separated it earlier. So what?
This is where the egg comes in, guys. For those who are shocked like me.
So 1 egg can do 30 ml, easy. Next is, important ingredient is bitters. We have in the market called Angostura bitter. What it does, it complements the oaky notes of the whiskey. It balances out. 3 dashes, yeah. And we will need to dry shake. Dry shaking.
This is the part I like the most.
Dry shaking is shaking without the ice. You call it dry shaking.
Okay.
Simple. If you don't have shaker at home, the best thing to do is, if you have a flask where you keep the hot water, you can use that.
Yeah.
But if you have, better. Then we put the ice now.
Okay.
And then I'll leave it to you. So 2 things you need to understand when shaking is holding the top and the bottom. Yes. And
Are you
just
sure I'm not gonna spill things over here? Which way?
Yeah.
Up way? This way? Up?
sideway, you have to, and then you just smile. Yes, important thing. So you ready?
Smile?
Yes, you have to.
Concentrate over here.
You have to. Yes. Yeah, it's
I
exciting.
feel so good doing this.
That is good. And you need to be a bit of strong, yeah?
Yeah.
So what you can see now, do you see this sprout? That's
Yeah.
what the egg white does. Now a bit of ice.
More ice cubes?
Just like that. We will need our strainer. Then you just pour like this.
can't even tell there's egg anywhere here.
And the most exciting part is that you won't even smell any egg.
Yeah, because you mentioned.
So this is a lemon bitter, same like perfume. We just attach like that.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
To put a creamy texture and sweetness, chocolate bitter.
Okay.
So what we do is just drop like that.
Okay.
And we want to make our drink beautiful and presentable. So what we can do is that very easy to put this on top.
And
And
is there
there-
a reason why it's this dry? Because I understand other people would use it when it's still.
Yes, good
Like
question. So dehydration involves equipment, which is oven. You leave it for 24 hours, like 20 to 40 degree,
Okay.
and then get the perfect color. And you can store it longer period of time. And there you have it. You have the whiskey sour. And I hope you're excited to taste.
I am so excited to taste so. You can't even tell this egg. I was so worried about the egg
Yes.
part the whole time. I was like, okay, all right, this tastes so good. And now I understand why you are actually the bartender of the year.
Thank you.
Go represent us well. We support you. And of course, right here at Ecurve, we will always be ready to showcase the world what you have. Thank you
and
so
cheers.
much. Oh, can we drink some more? Guys, I'm so excited to drink. This whole thing is going to my body.
First egg white
Yeah,
chocolate.
I know this is the first time I'm actually having an egg in a drink.
And it's
How
not
cool is
scary
that?
at all.
No, it's not.
And it's more texturized.
Very. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right. So we have talked about the competition, the World Class Bartender competition, and Angelique was the winner and she'll be representing us in Scotland. And right now we are with one of the organizers and we're going to talk to him so he can let us know what he's been up to and what we should expect from them. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Great, good to see you. Kindly introduce yourself and tell us your name and what you do.
My name's Dougie Duncanson. I'm the National Advocacy Manager for Kenya Breweries. So it means I run World Class, which is the competition that Angel just won.
All right. So tell us a little bit about this competition that you did, the organization, what was the motive behind it? Yeah.
Well, the competition as a whole, to give you a bit of a background, is 11 years old globally. It's what bartenders kind of consider the Oscars of bartending. So it's the one that everybody wants to win. So we've been running here in Kenya. This is now our 5th year, but the 11th year it's been running globally. The main part of the competition is training and getting guys and girls who work behind a bar better at what they do. For people like you that might go into a bar, you get better cocktails in lots of places. So aside from putting someone like Angel or our previous 4 winners on a global platform, on a global stage and heroing them and their bars, it makes the local community better at their jobs, which is then in turn better for the consumers.
Of course. So now when I go to a bar, I get proper cocktails thanks to this kind of training. So how many people have you been able to train so far?
In the last 5 years, probably well over 2,000. Yeah, some of them might have been repeat trainees, but the formats change every year, and it gets harder and harder and more complex. So, like if you look at some of the videos from this year's competition, some of the things some of the guys did that didn't even reach the final, it shows how big, how much progression is happening in this market. It's really good for consumers in Kenya.
So how often do you do this kind of trainings, and how does someone become part of it? Like someone who's probably is a bartender but they haven't been part of the program and they're wondering how to do it. How do they go about it?
There's a couple of steps you can take. It's a great question. I'm glad you asked it because I normally forget to tell people. So we actually have a training platform which it runs underneath Diageo World Class, which is called Diageo Bar Academy. And we're starting to run that again here in Kenya, starting from hopefully mid-August. That's going to be nationally. So if you just started out working in a bar and you might not even work behind the bar, you're on the floor serving drinks and you want to start to learn about products and how to make drinks, sign up on diageobaracademy.com. And then we'll get in touch with you for when we start to roll out the training programs. That's on like a really basic level, and that's modular, so there's lots of different stages to it. Then once you've been working in bars for many years and getting good at your cocktails and practicing, well, not even many years, but you're starting to take an interest in cocktails, world class is for you. There's a world class Facebook page here in Kenya, Diageo World Class Kenya. Drop us a message and we will let people know that when the competition is starting up next year, or let us know what bar you work in. If there hasn't been any in-depth cocktail trainings there, myself or one of my team can come down and help.
There you've had it. We are trying to put you guys on, right? And be part of this training, and look at what it does to people. They become better bartenders, they serve better drinks. Yeah. So let me ask you, right here in Kenya, how would you say the consumption of cocktails has been? Are people embracing it more, or are we still stuck to the brown bottles?
Well, I think if I look, I mean, I've been here 5 years now and been coming to Kenya for over 25 years. So if you look at it from where it's come to where it's been to where it is now, especially in the last 5 years, people really appreciate really good cocktails now. It's not just like I was bartending in the 1990s. That's when we used to make Long Islands and things like that. I really don't like seeing them on menus now because it's stuff that I used to make. A young up-and-coming bartender should be creating their own drinks, something new, something funky, something on trend. And so I think it's in a really good place. I don't think we realize how lucky we are. We've got a lot of talent, not just in Nairobi, in Kisumu, Naivasha, Nakuru, and the coast. We've got lots of guys and girls that are really, really passionate about this drinks industry and really want to host you in their bar and make great drinks. And I think we're in a really good place. It's a great time to be a consumer drinking cocktails in Kenya. And I think the consumer now appreciates that a cocktail shouldn't just be 200 bob and full of dodgy spirits. It's full of like really good spirits like our Diageo Reserve brands. It's some really fresh, nice ingredients and a beautifully made drink. And I think consumers are starting to see the benefit.
All right, thank you so much, and thank you for everything that you're doing to the bartending community right here. And we'll be looking out to see so much more from you guys.
Thanks very much. It's a pleasure.
There you've had it, guys. There you've had it. Dear bartenders, now you know where you need to go to get your training on another level, right? Keep it Ecurve, guys.